Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, it's Frank Mitchum here with Frank Mitchum Fishing. Hey, I want to give you guys a recap on my 2018 finish on Lake Tahoe in the ABA tournament. I finished fourth out of 98 boats. It was a fun tournament, but I wanted to give you guys a recap, a quick rundown on how I caught my fish, the baits that I used, and what I was looking for. The little details that I was looking for, even though I was fishing from the back of the boat. But when you're fishing from the back of the boat, you can also target different spots in the grass if you're fishing grass or wherever you're fishing at. We just have to think in that mindset. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the baits and the techniques that I use to catch my fish. And man, I had an awesome day. But don't forget to subscribe to my fishing channel. Okay, on YouTube, it's Frank Mitchum Fishing. All right, make sure you subscribe for more fishing tips and tricks. I got a lot of things I'm going to be talking about that can help you out on the water. All right, so let's get right into it. So, my first fish of the morning came on this bait right here. A lot of you guys know what this is. This is the #1 bait that guys throw, especially on Lake Tahoe, El Okeechobee in Florida. But this is the Zoom Mag speed worm. It's a June bug. It's no trick. I mean, it's no secret. Everybody using it. Everybody know about it. All right. So basically, my first fish came on this. We pulled up to a grass line. It was real thick, and I wanted to bring something over the top of it. I didn't want to try my frog. It was a little windy. Didn't want to try it yet. Kind of want to throw the frog in calm little situation, a little rip on the water. But we'll get into that later, because that big girl came on that frog. So anyway, so we pull up to the grass line, and I saw little spots, little gaps in the grass line, and that's what you want to look for. You want to look for those ambush points. Okay, so these little pockets that was in the grass, you got a point that comes out. So I would throw far in there, I would bring it out real fast. I would bring it real fast across the top of the grass, and then when I get to the right where the grass breaks coming into the lake, I would slow it down. And my first cast, I caught 3.5 pounds, my first fish of the morning. Man, I thought I was on to something. But basically, like I said, I know you guys wondering how I got this rig. Well, real quickly, I have a barber stopper here. Okay. I got a flat out tungsten 3/16 ounce weight. And this is a 4-aught. No, this is a 5-aught Gamakatsu EWG. And of course, like I said before, this right here, it's a bad boy. The Zoom Mag speed worm. I was throwing it on 15-pound Seaguar. Best line out there. All right, 15-pound Seaguar. And of course, Quantum. That's all I use. Sponsored, you know, that type of deal. But anyway, quality rod and reels. Anyway, I was throwing it on a on this Pulse 63 gear ratio, 15-pound Seaguar line. And yeah, that's what my first fish came on. This right here. I like this rod. This rod got a strong backbone to it. So when you set the hook on the fish, you got to worry about them spitting the hook out. No, it ain't gonna happen. All right. So my first fish came on a Zoom Mag speed worm. Okay. My second fish, which I caught more than one on there, but my quality fish came on. So my second fish came on one of my favorite baits that I like to throw, and it's a swim jig. I love throwing swim jig. When you power fishing, swim jig, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Swim jig is the way to go. Get around isolated grass, hydrilla, stuff like that. You want to throw this right here, swim jig. Okay, it's rigged on a 7-foot Quantum. Again, Quantum, 15-pound Seaguar. And this reel is 62 1 gear ratio. Good speed, not too fast. I mean, you can get up there to 7 8s and stuff like that, 10s. But anyway, I'm throwing it on a dirty jig. This is a dirty jig. This is a 3/4 ounce, or 3/8. I'm sorry. I think this is a 3. No, this is a 1/2 ounce. This is a 1/2 ounce dirty jig with a bruiser bait. Crazy Crawl. It's in a knockout color. See, it's black and blue, got little metal flakes on there. Gives good flash when it comes through the water. I'm gonna tell you, Basically, what I was doing was I would throw this out, same way I was doing with the well, a little different than what I was doing with the speed one, but I would throw it out on the edge, right close to the grass, and let it fall down. The biggest mistake guys make these days is that they don't let their jig hit the bottom. When you're fishing in 3 to 5 foot of water, throw your jig out there, let it fall down. A lot of times that fish is following that jig down, okay? Or he may eat it going down. Just depends on, how he's positioned. But I throw it out, I let it fall, and then I retrieve it, okay? So I threw it out right in a little pocket. I threw it out, let it fall, and my third crank of my reel, he loaded up. I set the hook, put him in the boat. That fish was about 3 pounds. And man, I'm telling you, by now, I'm like, okay, yeah. Now I know. Now I can eliminate a lot of other things that I was doing. Okay? So, again, this is a swim jig. Okay? A dirty jig, swim jig. With the Bruiser Bait Crazy Crawl as my trailer. Okay? You can log on to bruiserbait.com. And they have a variety of baits. Matter of fact, right here on my shirt. Cigar 2. But anyway, guys, now let's get into what caught Big Mama. That 6-pounder that I caught. So, my favorite bait, not one of, but this is the favorite bait that I like to throw. Okay? I'm a frog guy. Yeah, everybody talk about Ish Monroe. Hey, that's my boy. Ish Monroe is that dude. But man, I love throwing frog too. My number one bait, frog. I love throwing frog. But this bad boy right here is the Freddie B by Livingston Lures. The talking frog. This frog actually talks. I know y'all don't believe me, but it does. But basically, this frog right here has big, strong hooks. I mean, there's a lot of frogs in the market, yes. But man, when you look at the way this frog, if you look at the way this frog is designed and the setup of it, it's totally different. If you look at this frog, look at that wide gap on that hook. And when that fish sucks that frog in, look at the space that's going to allow that hook to penetrate into that fish mouth. Okay, so let me get into my setup real quick. I'm throwing this on a 7-foot heavy rod. Of course, it's quantum, and I'm throwing a 63 gear ratio reel, and I was throwing this on 50-pound Cigar Smackdown braid. This stuff right here casts mild, especially when you got this on it. And this have a little weight to it too. But I'm going to tell you something. This frog, you could throw it in the thickest grass out there. I mean, the thickest grass out there. And it's going to come right over the top of it. Okay? You got a lot of frogs you throw in the grass. They get tied up, they get hung up in there. Not this right here. So we pulled up on a grass line. And I was waiting to get to this grass line. Again, fishing as a co-angler. And sometimes you'd be like, go over there. But I had a great boater, man. John was a great boater. If I made a suggestion, he would do it. Those are the type of boaters you like. So we pulled up on this area. It was kind of thick, okay, because the fish started to move. The fish started to move in a little bit, but they were sitting on the outside of the grass. So I threw way up in there, and I knew I needed a big fish because John was like, man, you got some good fish, which I did. I had some good fish. He said, but you need a big one to win. I was like, okay, yeah. Ain't but one bait that's going to do it, and that's Kermit. That's Kermit. And so I threw that. I mean, I threw this frog on my. I threw it up in there, and I'm just twitch. Brought it back, nothing. But I saw some grass move, but whatever. A little wind, a little ripple, whatever. Threw it again. Right when I got to the edge of the grass, bam! That fish just sucked it in, and I loaded up. And I'm gonna tell you, it's very important that you have a strong rod when you're frog fishing. You gotta have a rod that have a strong backbone, because if you don't, and that fish goes down in that grass, man, it's over. You're gonna lose that fish. So I set the hook on him, got him up. John brought the net, put them in the boat, man. Listen, I was speechless. Okay, all you guys out there that fish tournaments, you know when you get a big one in the boat, and you know you're in contention to win, and you can feel it. It's like, and you done won before, and you like, oh man, you know, I'm there. Again, I finished 4th, but you don't know that when you're out there on the water, okay? But I know that I had some good fish, okay? I know I had some good fish. But again, this is the Freddie B Frog by Livingston Lures. You can log on to livingstonlures.com. Okay, that's www.livingstonlures.com. This is the Freddie B. Now, if you go on my Facebook page, I have a link there that'll save you 10%. If you click on that link, just click on that link. It'll take you directly to it. You just click, put it in your shopping cart, boop, put your credit card information in there, bam, and order you one today. Not one, order you two, not two, order you 3 of them. 4. I got a lot of them. Matter of fact, got one right there. But anyway, so yeah, guys, listen, that's my recap on my tournament. Like I said, it was a great tournament. I had a lot of fun. I had a great boater. I can't wait until the 2-day tournament that's coming up in September. Man, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be on Lake Toho. It's a 2-day. I can't wait. But listen, I want to thank you guys for stopping by, taking the time to listen to my video, listen to my recap. I hope you can use some of the things that I talked about as far as, you know, where fish are set up in the grass, how I caught my fish, the techniques, the equipment that I use. I hope those things help you to put more fish in the boat. And again, remember, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, it's Frank Mitchum Fishing. Okay, make sure you subscribe for more fishing tips and tricks. I'm gonna post a video probably every week. If you have any questions about fishing, something that you want me to do a video on, something you're confused about, shoot me a comment. Comment below on my video, and I'll shoot a video based on your question or your concern, that you have about fishing. Because, man, I tell you, this is my passion. This is something I love to do. But again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Frank Mitchum Fishing. Remember, I say this at the end of all of my videos. Hook sets are free. Until next time, you guys take care.